Thank you to our sponsor, the Home Depot.
The FIFA World Cup 2026 is here. Games every single day, and the best seat to keep up with all the action is right in your own backyard.
Big screen outside, grill going, neighbors and friends coming over to watch. Now that's how you host.
As an official supporter of the FIFA World Cup 2026, the Home Depot's got what you need to get the backyard match day ready.
That's right. Whether it's a projector screen setup, string lights, little patio furniture, the Home Depot will help you make your yard the go-to spot.
And with fast, free delivery on over 2 million items, you can focus on setting up the ultimate backyard fan zone instead of making trips to the store.
So, as we welcome the world to our backyard, get your home watch party ready with an assist from the Home Depot.
To learn more, visit homedepot.com/FIFA World Cup 26.
Usually the conversation around here is about football. Today, the topic is gas for one of the sponsors, specifically Mobile Supreme Plus Premium Gasoline. Let's start with the fact that Mobile Supreme Plus Premium is amazing. It keeps engines 3 times cleaner, so engines perform better for better gas mileage. Just ask motorsports legend Shirley Cha-Cha Muldowney. She raced top fuel dragsters in the 70s, so she knows a thing or two about gasoline. She also knows a thing or two about the 70s, so if there are any questions about leisure suits, vinyl, or fondue, fire away. One might wonder why they call her Cha-Cha. Like, is it a family name or a marketing ploy? Or maybe she thought it sounded cool. It's very curious. Getting back to fuel, Shirley and the team highly recommend Mobile Supreme Plus Premium Gas because it keeps engines 3 times cleaner for better performance and gas mileage. By the way, Cha-Cha Muldowney, she drove a pink car. Mobile. Legendary. 3 times cleaner compared to Mobile regular gas and port fuel injected engines. Actual results may vary. Visit mobilefuels.com for details.
This podcast is brought to you by Colgate Total. We take oral health as seriously as you take sports. That's why Colgate Total Active Prevention uses advanced technology to help prevent oral health problems like cavities and gingivitis before they start. It's clinically proven to provide 24-hour antibacterial protection with twice daily brushing after 4 weeks of use. So get a winning routine and prevent oral health problems before they start. Shop Colgate Total Active Prevention at a retailer near you.
Dude, you killed it. You got a lot of help.
Are you kidding me? I was up there with 3 professionals, okay? And there, you can do no wrong when Taylor's on stage. The one thing I told myself is do not drop the baby. The golden rule was do not drop Taylor. Get her to the couch. Say, do not hold on to the baby.
Don't drop the football. No fumbles. No fumbles.
Hold on to the baby. Welcome back to New Heights. Ladies and gentlemen, presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment and brought to you by Crown Royal. That's right.
That's right.
When you live generously, life will treat you royally. That's what they say. And best believe that's how you should live. Subscribe on YouTube, wherever you get your podcast. Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. And check out our official fan club at newheightshow.com. Also with 1S, Jason, tell the people what we got coming up.
We got another great episode for you guys. We're going to recap everything from my time in CIL at Beer Bowl The Deuce, as well as take another look at some of the weird stuff you guys have sent us on the show.
Whoa.
Of course, there is very little happening in the world of football right now as everybody is gallivanting the world and not playing football.
Well,
speaking of gallivanting the world, we're going to get into Travis taking the stage at Wembley. But first, don't you get too excited.
Right now.
New news.
Coming in hot.
All righty, new news brought to you by MTV's The Challenge 40 Battle of the Eras, premiering Wednesday, August 14th at 8. That's Eastern, the correct time zone, 7 Central.
What?
Only on MTV. That's right. Yeah, 92%ers. Thanks for tuning into this episode. It's the end of season 2, which I don't even know what seasons mean. We just do this show. All that means to us is that we got a nice couple months off from podcasting because I guess in 3 weeks' time, Travis will be in the middle of training camp.
Yeah, literally.
And let me tell you, not enough time to do a podcast, especially the best podcast in the world.
Oh, I know.
He's going to be busy focusing on football, getting in shape for this upcoming season. So we're going to be off for about 2 months. When's the next episode coming? Do we even know? September? End of August? Do we even know when we're doing this again?
I'm down to pick it back up once we're done with training camp.
Intern Brandon says end of August with a question mark. So apparently he doesn't know either. Yeah. So I think we're going to start this up when Travis gets out of training camp. We'll get back to giving you guys this podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed season 2. We
had a blast.
As always, we're coachable. Anything you guys have that you think would make the show better,
throw it our way,
make you guys appreciate it more, send it over. You know what I mean? We're a democratic process. Although Crown Royal believes in royalty, which we do too, because technically they are a sponsor. We also are a democratic process-oriented show. We very much believe in taking ideas and different requests that you guys might have to make this show better. Either way, we're all throughout the off season of this show. We're going to be updating all the show's social pages. We might drop some never before seen footage on social and YouTube. So
that's terrifying if you ask me, but should be entertainment nonetheless.
Yeah, hopefully they're not going to sabotage us because they got a lot of stuff they can put out. What are you going to do with your off time in the off season, Trev?
Jason, I go to work in 3 weeks.
No, yeah, but so for the next 3 weeks, do you have anything?
I'm playing in the American Century golf tournament with you.
We're doing it. You've done it for what, 6 years now? How many times have you done it?
4 or 5. I think this is my 5th year.
So this is 5. This is my first time out in Lake Tahoe. Do you have any advice to the American Century Classic?
My advice would be just don't feel bad if you hit somebody because they bought the ticket.
Oh,
knowing it's a bunch of amateurs out there trying to play golf. So don't feel bad. People have gotten hit before. They got EMS or EMTs, whatever it's called. They got those right there at every hole. Everybody'd be fine.
Well, that happened. That actually happened at what not the American Century Classic with you and Pat. It was the match.
Shout out to Clay. That was not one of anybody's favorite moments because that was the first time I'd ever seen somebody look like they got sniped from about 300 yards away. It was crazy.
Well, thankfully everybody's
everybody's.
What does the course play like? Greens fast? Are they
greens are typically pretty fast. Yeah, it's you're up in the mountains. You're in the altitude, so the ball's going to fly. So get ready to kind of club down at least 10 to 15 yards.
That far? That much?
I mean, if you really especially if you send it up in the air, like if you keep the ball low, I think you're good, but I'm pretty sure you don't have that much control over the ball. So I would just...
Yeah, people decide whether it goes high or low. I thought you just hit the
Nope, you can... Yep, if you're good enough. Yeah. I can't, but if you're good enough. So I just clubbed down 15 yards, 10 to 15.
Does it favor a draw or a fade?
The course itself probably favors a fade just a little bit.
Fuck.
What, you're a snap hooker, huh?
I am, yeah. If it comes out right, it could be a fade or a draw. But if it comes out wrong, typically it is like a sharp turn left.
Oh yeah, that's a snap hook. Yeah. We got to stay away from that. That will get you in the shits.
I'm trying. Do you know how all the greens break at this point since you played it for 5 years?
I mean, I'm familiar with the course. I played it probably close to 15, 20 times now, playing it over the years. It's been pretty similar every single year.
Oh, wow.
I can't really think of any changes they've made to the course. So, yeah. I'm expecting to do better than I've done the past 5 years.
What have your scores been, if you don't mind me asking?
Atrocious. I don't even look at the score after the second day. The last Sunday is typically me walking straight from the parking lot to the green and just hoping that I get through it without passing out.
Now, the nice thing is that you can't shoot over what, an 8?
No, double. You just can't double. I mean, you can't triple.
So after a 6, you just pick it up.
Well, depending on whether it's a par 3, par 4, par 5.
So if it's a par 4, do I stop at 6 or 7?
Just pick the ball up.
Oh, that is going to save me because I'll have these I'll have some great holes, but what really does me in are the snowmans. That's what really
those aren't fun.
Gets my score all sorts of screwed up.
Well, the thing is that a double.
So you can just go. So if you're putting for par, well, yeah, you don't want it. So if you're
you gotta think of it as
you're like, hey, I'm just going right at.
You got to think of it as points. No, you got to think of it as points because a bogey, you don't lose any points. It's not like total score. It's not total. It's not. You don't add up like whether you got a 3 on a hole. It's like whether or not you got a birdie, par, bogey, or double. A double bogey is -2 points. A birdie, I believe, is +3 points. So it's like it's a point system. So as long as a par is a point, a bogey is nothing. You're even.
Who came up with this point system?
I think it's fun.
It's a way of just like
keeping everybody in the game. Yeah, because if you get an eagle, I think that's like 6 points.
Oh, dude, I cannot wait to eagle some par fives.
They're all reachable.
I think I've done that once in my life. I got lucky.
There's one. The first par five might be the toughest one to eagle. I haven't eagled that one yet, but I've eagled just about all the other ones. That just tells you how atrocious I played the rest of the tournament.
I was about to say, if you're eagling, all right, there we go. Well, now I'm officially terrified. Do we know who we're golfing with yet?
No, man, but we got some fun. We got some good additions this year outside of just you. Yeah, there's some good additions. There's
a lot of people.
Miles Teller is always one of our boys. Is always out there. He's signed up. Who else is out there? My guy Chan Parsons, Blake Griffin making an appearance as rookies in the tournament.
We saw Blake out in France.
Hell yeah! I heard Jimmy Fallon. Rob McElhenney is a new addition
to
the
my putter away from Jimmy.
There you go. Yeah, around lakes, around any of the ponds or lakes, don't miss a putt, or just don't hand him it. He might fucking. But then I'm not gonna lie, he got me a golden.
Jimmy
putter.
asked to see any of my clubs.
He got me a golden putter after that, so it was really nice. So maybe you just hand him.
What is the? Is it a mallet putter? Is it a blade?
It's a regular
face.
It's just a golf putter. It's not one of those fucking like turtle heads or like flying saucers.
But does it have like a back on it, or is one that's like ambidextrous where like it's the same on the front as it is the back?
No. Is that what you go? Is that what you putt with? You putt with a putter?
It's called a bullseye putter from Scotty Cameron. I don't know why. I like when it just looks like it's just like a fucking.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah,
you can see. I just feel like I can. Better, I believe.
I'm better at knowing right away whether I'm pushing or pulling like a putt. And I feel like I hit it straight usually. The issue comes with controlling distance because there's not a lot of help in the form of weights. And like, if you want that thing to move, you got to give it a little bit of gas. And that's
not always the case out in Tahoe. Keep it calm. One thing you have to wear are pants, Jason. Make sure you bring golf pants. You have to wear.
That's all I wear. I don't wear. I
pants.
Actually exclusively only wear golf pants when I go.
Sorry.
That's more of a like, I know I'm going to be outside in the sun for 4 hours, and I'm not a big sunscreen person, so I prefer to wear long pants.
Oh, and bring chapstick because the altitude gets to you by like the second, third day.
I do not wear chapstick.
All right, well, your lips are just gonna be chapped as fuck, so you're good.
They'll eventually they'll all auto-regulate these babies.
They'll auto-regulate. You're such
auto-regulate. The mustache also keeps the moisture on
Jason,
them.
I'm not sure if you understand how that works.
Travis, I climbed Mount Kilimanjaro and didn't bring chapstick, and my lips were completely
different.
I don't wear chapstick. Chapstick is big. Chapstick causes your lips to dry out, and then you have to put more chapstick on. So I just don't put the chapstick on in the first place, and my lips don't dry out. Actually, Kylie wears chapstick, and sometimes when I kiss her, I get it on my lips, and then I'm furious, but I don't tell her because she's my wife and I love her. But
yeah,
really,
the things you do for love, you know.
I'm anti-chapstick.
Dude, Barkley, how can we forget about Barkley?
Well, he's announcing it, though.
No, he plays in it every year.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he was like a commentator of it.
Yeah, that's where I really got to hang out with him for the first time, was playing golf with him.
Dude, I played golf with Chuck and Mike Quick maybe 2 weeks ago. It's so fun.
Nice.
I don't know if you can have a bad time around Chuck.
He's so
Those guys were cracking me up.
Jerome Bettis. He was there my first year, actually. I took a shuttle to the airport with the bus and his family and just was kind of like picking his ear on like just being a professional and stuff. And it was cool to, I don't know, just get the wisdom from one of the greatest to ever do it. And yeah, he's awesome.
I mean, it's my favorite player growing up. So
yeah, so it'll be a fun time. That's what I'm doing with some of the free time I got left. And outside of that, I'll be working and getting ready for year 12, brother.
Sounds good.
Let's get this thing moving to some fan mentions of the week. We've been tagged in a bunch of pictures of people with Kelce tattoos over the past couple of years, but we have this guy. Who is this? I am Good Pastor from I don't know where, but he got a tattoo of a garage beer.
Oh my gosh.
This is actually,
holy cow.
This is intense. This is actually a really good like drawing. This is pretty good.
No, they nailed it. It actually, I thought it was fake at first. Like it was like one of those like you just put water on it and put it on the leg and then peel it away.
No, that is real deal Holyfield.
Sure? It's a real. How do you know? How can you tell the difference?
I don't know. You're right.
I mean, more power to him if he actually did this.
This is sweet. Well, now we got to take Garage Beer to the fucking moon so he doesn't regret this.
Brandon is saying he did it for $50 in free Garage Beer merch. Wow.
And then we had someone who was at the celebrity bartending event in Seattle, which we'll get to a little bit later, but get Jason's signature tattooed on almost immediately after he met Jason, actually.
Yep. Yeah. No, I remember doing this in the bar. I remember her telling me she was going to do it, and then she actually did it.
You couldn't make it look nice, Jason.
Dude, that was as good as I could do, signing somebody's skin. I thought that looks pretty good.
God damn it.
That doesn't look good?
Doesn't even look proportionate.
Well, I'm signing an arm, a forearm. I think that's that's pretty much what my signature always looks like.
Yeah, it looks like a little kid just scribbled on it, but that's you. That's what you've always had chicken scratch.
Yeah, I'm not known for my handwriting, but I think that's one of the things that makes it look unique. It's wonderful.
The 6 is smaller than the 2. It doesn't look like they're on the same level. Were you hammered at this point?
Probably. And I'm also signing behind a bar on somebody's forearm, reaching over. Like, it was not an ideal location to sign somebody's
It's
arm.
unique.
What the fuck is this creepy thing in the background of the middle photo?
What do you mean?
Do you see that? There's like a head on a pole.
Yeah, it is interesting. You gotta watch out. Those Philly fans, man. They're some interesting people.
Yeah. Would you ever get a tattoo of
No.
anything? We talked about it.
We talked about doing like a family crest or something like that, or have some fun that me, you, and Dad could have got or something. I don't know. I would still be open to it. I just don't have the creative like desire to want to like get a tattoo.
Yeah, it's the forever thing that really puts a damper on. It's like, I just don't know.
I think all of it looks sweet. I just don't know like what one tattoo would look like on me.
Yeah. I've never pulled the trigger either. Don't plan on it. I might get wedding ring tattoo because I take my ring off to do a lot of things. I don't like having rings on.
You're notorious for losing rings, Jason. You don't have to explain yourself.
Yep. So I've thought about just getting a tattoo. So I like.
How does Kai feel about that? That's the real question.
The tattoo?
Yeah. She's like, oh yeah.
Oh, she's indifferent. She's like, yeah, if you want to do that or not. I mean, she's a little upset that I lose my ring sometimes. And but yeah,
the problem. Worst tattoo people can get.
What's the worst tattoo people can? I don't want to put people on blast. I mean, I think a Garage Beer tattoo is about as bad as it gets.
No, dude, that was sweet. I think the worst tattoo somebody could get is like when they get a tattoo of like a team winning a championship and then they don't win the championship.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the worst one you could do.
I don't like ultra realistic tattoos.
I'm so in.
Or like portraits of people.
That's where I'm in.
Because you like those?
Yeah.
See, I'm out on it because one, I don't think it usually looks that good unless you have like a really good artist who like nails it.
Yeah.
But then two, it just doesn't take into account that the body's going to sag and move over time and that face is going to look absolutely horrendous in like 20 years.
Yeah. I think you're onto something. Have you ever seen like the little patches, like the patch tattoos? It looks like somebody like sewed a patch onto you.
No, I'm in on that though. That sounds
good. Yeah, I would do that. I don't know what the patch would be, but I'd do it.
The tribal stuff looks good, but if you're not
Samoan or Polynesian,
to be honest, if you're a white guy with tribals, it's just, I'm judging.
What? To each his own. If you want to get a tribal tattoo, that's on you. Bud.
I mean, they look sick. They look sick.
I think I'm in on patterns. I like patterns. So
well, the patterns are great, but you can do patterns without like culturally appropriating. Not that I'm into like, I'm all fine with stealing culture. I mean, this is what we do. But
yeah, that's what we do.
Ooh,
another one. When you get writing in a different like language.
Yeah, I'm out. So out. It's the same thing as the tribal.
It was so funny. I don't want to name any names, but one of the guys on the team at Cincinnati got an Asian letter tattoo on him. Like it was like a tattoo of like Asian lettering, right? And it was supposed to mean like live wild or something like that, or like live free, something spiritual and whatnot to him, or something that was meaningful to him. And we asked our Asian trainer if she knew what that meant. And she was like, that means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, no, that's gibberish. Those are 4 random symbols.
You just got absolute nonsense drawn on you.
And that happens all the time.
I would assume
I would
it probably
agree with
happens
that.
more than you would assume. But
I'm against that as well. Yeah, I'm not against. I don't like. Whatever floats your boat. Do whatever you want.
Whatever floats your boat finds lost remote. We learned that from Outcast.
What is the best and worst location for tattoos?
That's the real question. And I kind of have like an idea because I get dry needled a lot in some like very.
Oh, so you're going more pain. I was just talking about like worst
like tramp
spot.
stamp?
That's a bad one, right? Especially if you're a guy.
I mean,
it's a bad location for a tattoo.
to each his own.
I was going to go face. Face is it's just a strong move.
It is
to get a face tattoo.
It is, but if it's done tastefully, I appreciate it.
I don't know. I haven't seen one that I've appreciated yet.
Posty, man. Post Malone's got a few.
I like Post. Listen, I think Post is amazing, but I think I'm not. Yeah,
You're indifferent about it. I hear you.
I'm not indifferent. I do not like face tattoo.
I was trying to save you there.
I know you're trying to save me, and I love Post, and I think, listen, the guy's got way more swag and style than I do. I'm just not into the face tattoos. Arm.
You don't like arm tattoos?
Probably. No, it's the best.
Oh,
no,
you switched it up. All right,
now.
best spot. I would probably say back. You can always hide it, and then
I would say upper arm, back. Like upper arm is one that's like whenever you're in like a specific setting, like you don't have to have it.
Yeah.
But then when you want to show it off, wear a little cut off, boom, arm tattoos out.
Nice.
My man Dunphy, shout out to the Fanatic, has the Fanatic's nose tattooed around his belly button. You've seen him. You've seen the guy. Looks good.
Yeah, let's keep this thing moving. That does it for fan mentions of the week. Shout out to everybody getting tattoos, man.
92%.
Let's go into a little out of the house.
Hey!
Talk about some Beer Bowl number 2.
Beer Bowl the deuce.
All right, Jason, you got out of the house last week, went down to the shore, had yourself an absolute blast, not only with Beer Bowl 2, but the Eagles Autism Foundation.
That's right. We put on I think that's our 4th. It's either 4th or 5th. I lose track.
It's got to be more than that, yeah.
They're calling it like the Kelce Bash. I don't like that name. I don't know how that name got.
Of course you don't. We don't like doing that.
Yeah, I think the better name that I want it to be known as is Shore Birds. It's a bunch of birds down at the shore. Birds fans, birds players. There's a lot of players and fans or celebrities there that actually weren't really birds, but it ties in now. Yeah, that event was tremendous. Ryan Hammond, who runs Eagles Autism Foundation.
Shout out to Ryan.
Yep. Is the one who's put that together from the start. And then her and Kai have really taken it to another level. Each and every year, they somehow add more pieces to it. And this year, between the event on Wednesday, which was the guest bartending at the Ocean Drive, best bar down at the shore, combined with the beer bowl at the Sea Isle City Yacht Club, we were able to raise, I'm hesitant to say this, but this is the last number I heard, which was it's just north of $850,000.
Damn,
yeah,
man.
And it's pretty incredible.
That's awesome.
It's our biggest number by far yet.
Yeah.
And it's still counting, I believe. They're still kind of getting all that together for an official number. So I don't even know that I should say a number. But yeah, the Eagles Autism Foundation is an incredible foundation that does a lot of work in the autism community, whether it's towards funding research programs for families and support systems, as well as avenues for careers for people on the spectrum. They do a whole lot of things supporting the entire autism community and awareness.
That's awesome, man.
It's an honor for us to participate in it. It's something that has been near and dear to Kylie's heart for her whole life. And since meeting her and being involved with the community, it's now near and dear to my heart. So it's been something that's been awesome to be a part of. And the fact that the Eagles started their own version of it, just 5 or 6 years ago too, it's really just been fantastic to partner with them and take it to this level.
Gotta love it when it really takes off and you get the support of the community, even as far away as the shore. You know what I mean? Like that's just, it's awesome, man. It's awesome what you and the Eagles are doing with the Autism Foundation.
Yeah, I'm glad you're saying that because it's not just me. There's tons of Eagles that come out every year.
Yeah.
You know, Fletcher Cox now has come multiple years. Everybody that comes, like almost routinely, and you've said this too, It's like their favorite
It is so
charity
fun,
event
man.
they've ever
It
done.
is so fun.
Because it's just a party. It's not, it's about really just uniting behind a cause for a day that really means something in all of our joint lives and community, and just having a blast, celebrating, being around each other. Obviously there are drinks involved. Yes. But it's just about having a good time and supporting this wonderful cause. And it's turned into something much bigger than we ever anticipated. It's just a lot of fun.
Well, I can only imagine not only what you guys are doing in terms of raising funds, but what you guys are doing for the Shore, man. The Shore is obviously it's an amazing place, and it's got a lot of families that go there for the summers and stuff. But I'm sure you guys are bringing in a plethora of people that are hanging around the Shore for an extra day or a weekend that they typically don't see. So it's awesome to see, man. It's awesome to see. Highlights of the bartending, though. The OD it's one of my favorite places ever. How was that?
Oh, as usual, it's chaos. It's a packed house. Everybody's trying to get items signed and drinks, and you're trying to figure out, who are you actually taking money? I mean, people are just hanging money out of their hands at all times. You're trying to navigate, who am I getting to? And there's no way you're going to get to everybody.
The last time I was there, it got to the point where I was doing $100 chug-offs. Like if you...
Oh, that's still
$100. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's the bar.
That's also how you get shit faced. That is how you get shit faced.
The real way you get shit faced, and I tell this to everybody who's coming for the first time, is shots. You can't do liquor. You got to stick to just beer, because you can't chug. The stomach's only so big chugging beer, right? But if you start mixing in like little, out shots, you're going to be under the table, unless your name is Landon Dickerson. That dude can drink. It's like an endless pit.
He's a keg.
It's unbelievable.
Keg.
It's unbelievable.
Makes sense.
That's the key. You can do the chug-offs, but just don't do liquor. I'll do shots of beer. Like if somebody wants to do shots, I'll pour beer in a shot glass and I'll do that with them. But I ain't like doing whiskey. Not for that event.
That's fair. That's how you get through.
Yeah.
You got to set boundaries. Drinking boundaries are very important, ladies and gentlemen.
You got to last. It's a 4-hour event, and it's like nonstop.
Did you have the chug off with your boy from the radio again this year or no?
No, and we need to redo that. I owe Seltzer.
Seltzer, my bad. Sorry, Seltzer. I forgot your name, brother.
And James actually used to work for the Eagles. He was like,
dude, he was awesome.
I don't know
what a good dude. Yeah,
and I don't know what I forget what his official title was, but he was like the first one back when I first started in the league that when teams first started hiring social media specific content creators, that was what Jimmy was doing. And he was always asking questions and stuff like that. So we got to get an actual pint chug off and not a liter of beer and surprise him like that. Cause he was definitely unprepared for it. We snuck it up on him.
He'll be all right. Let's get this thing moving. Jason, one of the biggest, most viral moments of the weekend was this clip right here of you locking eyes with Kylie during your guys' favorite song, or one of them.
Which one? Which one? Oh, Scatman.
Is that your official Scatman dance?
No, that was a new.
That was just. I guess it came out of you. That was just like.
It just was a natural moment. It just felt like the right thing to do. There's not a lot of space in that stage of flip cup, so it had to be limited to upper body movements, and that's what felt right in the moment.
Well, everybody was saying you actually cheated on that first flip cup. They said you guided the cup.
Oh, I definitely cheated.
Unless if you don't call me out on it, I'm going to fucking.
Oh, I'm cheating. Again, we've been over this. I am taking advantage. If you guys are not smart enough to watch my offhand, I am going to assist. There's no doubt. And the third person, I think it might have been Sid. I'm trying to remember who was third in line. Might have been Dallas. I think Dallas was really struggling.
Yeah. That's what you're not going to see a Kelce guy do.
And I started struggling on that first one. And as soon as the other person flipped it, the attention goes to the next person drinking. That's an easy, hey, whoops, the left hand was stuck in there. Anybody see it? Nope. Nailed it.
Please do not give away the Kelce strategy. We cannot give away. That, my friend, is a flanker move if I've ever fucking heard of one.
Oh, no doubt.
Oh, the tension's over there, boys.
Nobody's looking at me. Yeah. Oh my God, you see how fast he's chugging that beer? By the way, Scatman is a song, before we move on, was a song that did Dad used to play that for us? Why is that like such a song that like rings into my head? Was it just popular in the 90s?
I think it was late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah. I think it was just our childhood. I forget. There was a movie that played it that had it in it, maybe. I think we were just into it.
Do you know what that song is about? Dude, it's about stuttering. So the guy who sings it, Scatman John, was a stutterer, and he stuttered like in everyday talk. So he had to learn to pronounce words correctly and like use his mouth in a certain way that made him really good at scatting quickly. And then he decided to write a song because when he was scatting, people couldn't tell that he was stuttering. And then the whole song is like an uplifting song about like how like if the scat man can do it, so can, like the whole thing is about uplifting people to overcome trials and tribulations, which just made me like the song that much more. Besides the fact that it's a fucking banger. So shout out to Scatman John, no longer with us.
Scatman, it's classic.
I can't even do it.
Because you're not a scat. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Was it? Gosh, I want to feel like it was in like Night of the Roxbury or something, but that was a different song.
It's like Night of the Roxbury, like maybe The Mask. Curly, what are you doing up there? Did you hear Scatman? Do you like Scatman? That's the real reason I've gotten back into Scatman. The kids
How
love
can
it.
you not?
Basketball. It's in a movie. You're right. But
I like thinking about basketball. Moving on to Beer Bowl Deuce. As everyone probably saw this year, it was a nautical themed beer bowl.
Yeah.
You came in on the boat.
Water was present. We were on the bay at the Sea Isle City Yacht Club. We had a boat entrance. That's for those of you that saw on social. That's why the giant golden baby was on the top of that boat where we introduced all the teams.
I feel so bad for whoever had to get that fucking baby on top of that boat.
Dude, I don't know how they did it. I really don't. Was it you, Brandon? Was it Kayla? Did you make Kayla do that?
That is definitely like a 3-person job.
None of us. Okay, well, so the Carefree Boat Club somehow got it up there. Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
But no, it was electric. There was a lot happening. I'm not going to lie. And Kylie was helping, but it made me realize how important Travis Kelce is to the show because he was sorely missed in the ability to just bullshit when there was nothing to fucking talk about. There was like moments when the boats are going by. There's nothing happening. There's no card. And I'm like, hey, look at that horse costume. And like, because I'm on a dock by myself, I'm getting nothing from anybody. I felt like the biggest jamoke of all time, just standing out there like, all right, guess I'll wait for the next boat.
Well, that's me. That's what I bring to the table. I can bullshit with the best of them.
But it was a ton of fun, and it was an electric competition too. And the finale, the winner, I mean,
dude,
it was so spectacular.
I love it. So talk to me. I only saw what was online, so you got to walk me through what was the best costume.
Doped Up Horses was a good costume.
Nice.
The red hot wieners. All right, so I had that right. Dressed like 2 hot dogs. I mean, all of them were good. There were some great themes. There really were. The Tush Pushers had like their bare asses kind of out, which was hilarious.
You with some asses, yeah.
Santa's Revenge. We had a Santa and his elf who ultimately ended up taking the contest.
Ooh, Fire and Ice got smoked, huh?
Well, so Fire and Ice lost in Stump, the semifinals, which they were smooth sailing into the semis. I thought up until that game, it was going to be a repeat. I thought Fire and Ice was taking it again. I thought they looked like incredible form, and Jimmy McElroy and Michael Michaels were dominating.
Classic.
Once it got down to the Stump, though, that was the most.
What was Stump? What game was
game.
That? Oh, the hammer.
Like some people called it Stump in college. Some people called it hammer slugging. But usually when you're playing it that way, you throw the hammer up, and however you catch it is how you have to hit the nail. We didn't want hammers going airborne. So we just had the hammer at a stump. You had to chug, go down to the stump, hammer, and the first team to get a nail flush. Every time you did that, you got 1 swing. The first team to get a nail flush won. Fire and Ice were going with the second matchup of that. And it wasn't even like they were doing bad, but they were kind of screwing up. You had to leave the hammer there, whatever. But before you knew it, the Stone Cold Savages, who was the second place team, they had their nail pretty much in the stump. I'm like, what the fuck? These dudes have been nailing this thing literally every time. And then it's like almost immediately after they won, Stone Cold just freaking shows his arm to me, and he has a fucking hammer tattooed on his arm.
This guy's been here before.
I guess the guy's like a general contractor as a trade. I'm like, all right.
That
makes sense. I was like, how the fuck are these guys moving so quick on this?
His partner's like, dude.
He made quick work.
I got us. Let me go first.
The Stone Cold Savages were also dominant. That was I honestly thought whoever won that matchup was going to win the whole thing, because the Stone Cold Savages and Fire and Ice were the best two teams leading up into that. But Santa's Revenge, I mean,
it's all about the events, man.
It was a Christmas miracle. Christmas miracle there at the end.
Gotta love a good Christmas
Santa.
miracle, man.
Santa housed that beer. He nailed it. It was like milk and cookies.
I knew Santa could house a beer. You could see it on his fucking face.
Dude, and he was jolly as shit. Played Mariah Carey's All I Want From You.
That's good stuff. Her Christmas song. What was the best event?
Stump was probably the best because that was the most, like, we didn't know how it was going to go. Like, me and Brandon looked at each other maybe halfway through. Kylie had to leave during Stump because one of the returning teams, Birds of War, the guy threw up in his hand. And if you know anything about Kylie, she does not do vomit.
Was it squeamish? What is it called?
Yeah. And I didn't even know what happened. It was like something like it wasn't like a project, like it was like apparently he just like did it real quick. I didn't even notice it, but Kylie did. And she was Audi 500. She was like, yeah, I'm
throw up in front of Kylie.
I'm done with this stupidity.
I'm going to purposely yak in front of Kylie.
The Stumped game was the most action. It was fast. There was action involved. And that was why it was the best, probably. Yes. Although I'm always partial to beer ball, huge beer ball fan. I think Stumped was probably the most electric event.
Before we get to beer ball and the celebrity bracket, let's talk about Kai. Obviously, she had to slide. She had to dip because she got a little. She saw something she didn't want to see. But how was she? She bring the juice? She
was outstanding. She's Kai, right? She kills everything she does. I did feel like it was the hard. It's you know as well as I do. It's very hard to host a live event that's happening right in front of you because you're trying to like stay on topic, but you're also trying to be in the moment.
Yeah.
We did better once we got inside because I was able to tell her like, hey, listen, okay, I'll just do the play-by-play, like announcing what's happening in front of me. And I was able to hand her kind of like the cards with some of the backstories of the teams on them so that she could kind of just go into that portion of it.
Yeah, you just had a better flow of things. Yeah.
But I will say, I thought our team did it. Brandon let her up to dry. They did not do a good job of compiling data on those cards. I was a little bit upset, but yeah, it was all right. It's fine.
God damn it, Brandon.
She did great. She's kind.
How dare you fucking make Kylie feel uncomfortable?
Well, no, the only person that felt uncomfortable was me. Kylie handled it like a pro. I was the one who was like, guys, I can't operate without these cards. You know I need these cards.
You're such a fucking prima donna. All right, let's get to the celebrity bracket. Shout out to Kai for stepping in. Love you, Kai. I'll never put you in that situation ever again. All right, celebrity bracket featuring Todd Harrimans. Haven't seen Todd in a while. Connor Barwin, Ross Tucker, Carl Nassib, Bo Allen, Sidney Brown made an appearance.
That's
and
right.
Maniac Malloy.
That's right.
And the Waze CEO, Brian Verne, Cleveland's finest.
That's right. Our boss was a full-on competitor in the
Dude, I respect it. You got to get in.
I was like, man, I hope Brian doesn't lose. I don't know if I can actually say that Brian lost. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Well, who ended up taking it?
It fell apart. It really started to fall apart with Carl just leaving. Which shout out to Carl for showing up. He showed up Wednesday. He showed up Thursday. I'm very appreciative of Carl showing up. But Carl left about halfway through.
He had enough, huh?
He said he had Bo told me he had a date. And I'm like, all right. Well, okay, well, fine. I guess just fucking do whatever you want. Like, no, I'm joking. So then we didn't have like enough people to play with. So I had to join Bo's team.
Oh, yeah.
And then Todd had to leave. So it kind of just all fell apart. And then we did a baby bottle chug to end it, which was the worst fucking thing.
Why would you guys? That's like chugging champagne. It just doesn't work.
We were trying to figure out another event to add. And it was going to be the winners of the celebrity bracket were going to go off against the winners of the amateur bracket. And whoever finished the baby bottle was going to get another prize. But it kind of was all over after Santa and them won $50,000. Nobody gave a fuck. And then us four just chugged a baby bottle. And like when you're sipping like beer through a nipple, it just turns to all foam.
Of course it does.
It was so disgusting.
I don't know why
it was
that
so
makes,
gross.
It makes no sense to do that. You guys are ridiculous.
It was really stupid.
All right. Well, you and Bo playing, who is that? Todd and Maniac Malloy.
Yep.
You guys playing beer ball against each other looked like it was absolute chaos.
No, it was not chaos at all. It was over lickety split, made quick. You know that this is my best game, Trev.
It is.
I am the Wayne Gretzky.
You're the Michael Jordan.
Yeah. I don't know that I might have been beaten before.
I've never seen it.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a game that I've got all the strategy down. I know how to operate it. And I mean, it just happens so fast before you even have a chance to react.
I don't know why this is the picture that they put on the fucking rundown, but
it's because Bo
is showing
rear
off.
End is just, he's definitely, he knows that camera's behind him and he's just like purposely.
He's peacocking right now.
He is showing that thing off.
Because that thing,
he has the tightest shorts imaginable already on top of it.
That's what he wears.
He's a tight short guy. He actually bought this outfit. Kylie, him, and Ryan were at a store while I was at home with the kids, and they went to this store, and he put this on, and everyone told him it was too small, and he said, "No, what are you guys talking about? This fits great."
He knows what he's doing. He's showing off that physique.
That's a lot of squats that have earned that right.
Well, Ross Tucker did bleed all over the table during beer ball.
Ross deserves an award for like highest energy of all the right after Flip Cup, he was bringing it. It was
he's always going to bring the juice now.
Ross was a wonderful addition to both Wednesday and Thursday this year. Tons of energy, really made the event fun throughout.
That's
and
awesome.
he was dominating as well. His thumb bled because he knew the strategy because he played with Connor of beer ball, which I'll give you. This is, if you're ever playing beer ball, you know that you can't open the can until your partner hits the beer. The problem with drinking out of a can is that you're limited with how fast the beer comes out.
Yeah.
So the strategy, if you've ever played the game and you know what you're doing, is to peel the hole down with your thumb.
It's all about airflow.
The problem is when you don't know how to do that at like an angle, like if you're an experienced guy, you know,
it's like a can
opener. Roll it.
Yeah.
Yes. If you don't roll it, and you go straight down, you're going to cut your thumb almost every time. And that's exactly what,
We've all been there. Well, shout out to Ross for bringing the juice and walking home with the gash. Fuck it. You just know the guy was giving it his all. Nice. Are we doing it again next year?
I mean, yeah, why not? If people want to. I will say this. We were doing another event on the back of the dock that involved the water, where teams, so every year we invite alternate teams, mainly in case teams that are supposed to be there for the event don't make it there on the day of. We still have 16 teams.
Yeah.
So this year, as a change up, after there was a playing game for the last spot, those teams participated in another event that was happening on the dock where there was garage beer out on a boat and they had to use a raft, paddle out to the boat, get the cans of beer. And they were allowed to get, I think, 6 cans of beer per trip. And then on the dock, they had to drink them. They could recruit help from people, but somebody had to consume the beer. And then whoever built the biggest tower of empty beer cans within a lot amount of time won that competition that was happening. I was not able to witness it, but everybody that was watching that said it was a ton of fun to witness.
That sounds like a fun gig.
So I think if we do it again next year, I would like to see more incorporation of the bay and the water. They do like grease pole competitions over water. I think that's how we do it big. We have lifeguards. It's all safe, right? But I think that now that we're doing it at the Sea Isle City Yacht Club, I just feel like it's a waste not to utilize that water out there.
Yeah.
Maybe a blob, have a competition for who can get launched the highest, put like a wall so like you can see.
I've always wanted to
put
get
like
launched.
a 20-foot wall behind it, and then you can just like see whoever gets the highest.
What's this, the X Games?
Is it highest or whoever can do the coolest like flips and stuff in the air? I like highest. I want to see like
you want to see some
Jordan Mailata launch Jake Elliott as high as possible.
Dude, I know it's water, but if you hit the water wrong, you could break something or fuck some shit up.
You won't break anything. What you will do is, and I've done this because in high school, I was trying to show off and do as many flips as possible off a diving board. You can't perforate an eardrum. If you land sideways on your head, it will knock your eardrum loose. So
we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Well, we will be dropping the full beer bowl recap video next week, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, 92%ers. So subscribe to the YouTube channel and see all the mayhem that Beer Bowl Deuce has to offer.
All right, Trev, we got to talk about it.
Let's do it.
We talked a little bit about the London trip last week, but for those of you that don't know, we were commenting really from night one because we did the show right before night 2. But on night 3, something magical happened that I think everybody that is following your life would like to hear your viewpoint on and your commentary of.
What's that?
Somehow you made your way onto the Era stage.
I did. It's very unlike me. I'm not big. I don't love going on stages.
Yeah, not a big, very shy, not very
a lot of
big
people
into
out there.
being in front of crowds.
I really didn't feel at home.
What can you tell us? First of all, how did this whose idea was this?
Well, I initially mentioned it to Tay. I was like, how funny would it be if I just like rolled out on one of the bikes during the 1989, like,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That era. She started laughing. She was like, would you seriously be up for like doing something like that? And I was just like, are you what?
Yeah,
I would love to do that. Are you kidding me? I've seen the show enough. Might as well put me to work here. And sure enough, she found the perfect part of the show for me to come in. There was no like bike in case I like ran into somebody else or like hit one of the dancers or anything. It was like the safest option.
Dude, yeah.
And sure enough, Cam and Jan, a part of the Torture Poets era of the show, are trying to bring Tay back to life, right? Trying to bring her back to life, get her ready to perform the rest of the show, so to speak. So knowing that she can do it with a broken heart, right? Which,
by the way, I think that's turned into my favorite song. Even before this happened, that's a great tune.
Dude.
I'm so depressed, I act like it's my birthday every day.
Nice.
I think everybody can assimilate with like, you're fucking in a shitty mood, but
you got to do it, man.
You got to get up there and fuck. Hey, you got shit to do.
Yeah, I love it.
Anyways,
True showman. And it's such a fun, like playful part of the show. And it was like the perfect area or perfect time for me to go up there, just be a ham and have some fun, not only with her, Cam and Jan, but the crowd, and like really like try and get everybody excited for the rest of the show. It was awesome.
It worked. You guys killed it. It
had an absolute blast.
It was so fun to watch.
And I had never like I always wanted to pull out this move, but I never knew like when I should pull it out, like an area where it made sense. And it was the Dumb and Dumber, Jim Carrey, like him like doing tap dances.
Oh, yes.
That's one of my favorite moves of all time.
It's a great move.
And then just made sure I played with Tay and got her makeup right. It was a blast, man. I had so much fun. It was an honor being on stage, obviously with Taylor, but even Cam and Jan, knowing that me and Cam's brother, Colin Saunders, we played together, and Casey won 2 Super Bowls together. I finally get a chance to play against Colin. My brother. Yeah, you already know, man. I get the chance to play against him this year. He's down there in New Orleans playing for the Saints. Just one of my all-time favorite teammates. So to be able to rock the field with him and now rock the stage with his brother, you already know. As a brother, I try and like be supportive of all the good brothers out there, and the Saunders are the best. So good brothers for life, baby. But yeah, it was an absolute blast.
Yeah, shout out to Colin. I used to hate blocking him because I always hate blocking guys that are shorter than me and smarter. Like it's the most annoying because I can't use any of my tricks and I can't get leverage on him. And it's just a frustrating matchup for me.
He's tricky. Yeah.
So I always did not like blocking Colin.
Sir Banky.
But the thing I enjoyed watching the most was the joy that everybody was having on the stage. Like you, Cam. I mean, Cam's always having fun. I mean, the dude has always got a smile on his face. I mean, even just this picture on the left of you looking at Tay and just a smile from ear to ear at like, I don't know, man. It was so fun to watch. I wish I could have been there for that, but it was so cool to watch it happen. Did you ever think in a million years you'd be a backup dancer?
Dude, I've always been a fan of dancers.
We're going to get to that in a second.
I'm a big fan of backup dancers being around because they keep things alive. You know what I mean? Like
team. Yeah.
I'm a team guy too. I'm a team guy.
You're an energy guy. You're a team guy.
You know what I mean? I like to, I'm in here. I'm in it for everybody to have a good time here. And it's so cool. I mean, I've seen the show so many times at this point that like I'll find myself in the crowd just like doing like the choreography to some of the
you know like, the moves
and it's fun
when the marks are.
You already know it's fun to play along. So for them to be up for it and not only that help me and make me look like a pro, I guess. It was awesome,
dude. You killed it. I mean, obviously,
I will say this.
You got a lot of help.
Are you kidding me? I was up there with 3 professionals, okay? And
exactly.
You can do no wrong when Taylor's on stage because she's absolutely
first of all, yes, you can do some wrong. You can mess up a show.
Oh, listen, the one thing I told myself is do not drop the baby. Do not drop this. Do not drop Taylor on your way over this damn couch. The golden rule was do not drop Taylor. Get her to the couch.
No fumbles. No fumbles.
Hold on to the baby. Hold on to the baby.
Yeah.
Coach Bieniemy always used to say that ball has our dreams, goals, and aspirations. You do not drop that ball. Shout out to EB over there at UCLA now, man.
Well, your moves between the old-timey shuffles. This dude, look at this heel click. You are, I don't know how, but your body is at a 45-degree angle. That's some athleticism right there. And you landed this.
Yes, of course.
Like anybody else, you take a picture of this halfway through a jump, they aren't landing that. That takes some skill.
About time my heel click paid off. I've been doing that shit since I was like a fucking toddler.
That's right. Did they cheer louder for this moment or like you scoring a touchdown in Arrowhead?
Are you kidding me?
Like, what is the more like rambunctious crowd in that moment?
I would say that the touchdown cheers last a little longer.
That makes sense. This is more like after the surprise.
When everyone found out that it was me, because it took a second for everybody to figure it out. And then they kind of put the camera on me, Cam and Jan, like the 3 of us coming up the stage or on top of the stage. And that moment was pretty like jarring. I was just like, oh shit.
Whoa.
And you don't realize how big that damn stage is.
I mean, dude, it goes all the way out. It goes from like the end zone to the 50-yard line.
As big as a football stadium, like in terms of length.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, it's like, I mean, it's almost like numbers to numbers. Like it's way bigger than I could have ever imagined. So being on the stage, I was just like, man, I feel tiny up here. Like I was just like, oh shit. But no, it was awesome. And I didn't disappoint Taylor, so that's all that really matters.
Yeah, didn't mess the show up. So
Travis,
mission accomplished.
Do not fuck this up, Travis. That was my number one goal. Do not fuck this up. Do not drop Taylor. Do not fuck this up.
You brought up background dancers and how much they add to the energy and excitement. So the New Heights team did us a solid and brought out this old tweet from Travis Kelce, which we know that Travis has some
horrendous tweets.
Gold in his tweet locker. I just want to have permanent background dancers to my life. They make singers look so cool. And you got to officially be a part of it. Yeah. Do you still want background dancers in your life?
I mean, 2014. Yeah, that was my rookie year. So yeah.
I get flashbacks to the Family Guy episode where he just has a band following him around all day.
Yeah, that was a good episode. I'm down for all that. Maybe not every day, but maybe certain situations. Like if I score a touchdown, get some back.
I feel like somebody did this where they hired a New Orleans street band to just follow him around for a day. I feel like somebody.
This has been thought about before for sure. It's electric. You can't deny it, man.
There were other tweets. This actually happened from the night before. This is the last night I was in town, night 2. Hugh Grant tweeted, "Dear Taylor Swift, you have an incredible show, an amazing and very hospitable team, an excellent, if gigantic boyfriend. Hashtag in parentheses tequila shots. Thanks so much for one aging London boy, wife, and thrilled 8-year-old." Yeah, it was pretty crazy seeing Hugh Grant just walking around this tent that I was.
That was the second night, and you were there that night. I mean, it wasn't just Hugh; it was Tom Cruise, it was Ashton Kutcher,
and
Mila.
Yep. And then Liam Hemsworth.
Yeah, Liam was in that thing, dude. It's so cool. The Aussies are so much fun to be around, aren't they?
They are. They know how to party. That's for damn sure.
I've been fortunate to meet him and his brother this offseason, and both of them just don't disappoint. They just seem like the coolest guys.
Yeah, they were, and everybody was having fun in that tent. Let me tell you.
Everybody.
Part of it too is like Hugh had his 8-year-old there. Like the kids that are in there mixed with like the grown adults that are acting like kids, it just leads to this energy that's so infectious. Like you can't help. It really comes down to just the magic of the show in general and the energy.
It was unbelievable. And the kids that were in there were like, they knew every single word to every single song.
Yeah. And so do you. Like it's just like, I don't know. I think these are my first 2 concerts ever going to. And you realize so quickly that you know every single word to these songs. Everyone in the stadium knows every single word to these songs.
Yep.
And you get just in this trance of like energy that Taylor and the entire performance is exuding. But then everything this music is exuding, everything it's just it really just takes you by storm. And the breath of like young to old mixed in. It's so unlike most, like there aren't that many concerts where like adults and an 8-year-old can go to and they're both going to enjoy this music.
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen. Like usually that's something that you don't see. And that's one of the things that was so enjoyable was just like the pure joy that like everyone, doesn't matter who you are, what stage of life you're in, anything, like everybody's having a fucking blast at this thing. And that's what was so special.
And we can't forget Greta Gerwig was in there having some fun with us. She had, I'm not sure who the little one was in front of her. I didn't ask whose kid was whose, but I'll tell you what, the little girl in front of Greta was having the time of her life. And that only made me like want to have the time of my life with her. So I just started singing with her and everything. It's just it's a blast, man.
Between the all 22 hat, the kids that are in the tent, the kids that are in the stands, the adults that are just like, there's like something where it's like this like youthful enthusiasm that everybody has, and people captured it on cameras.
Oh yeah.
Like it's just,
that was definitely one
sort
of
like the best way to describe it is electric. Yeah. It just takes you completely by storm.
Electric.
I mean, dude, you just took a photo with Julia Roberts.
I wish I would have got one.
You're wearing
Julia.
You're wearing the Irish national team.
Yeah, I believe this is the Irish
right
national
now, right?
team. It might be rugby. I'm not sure if it's soccer or if it's
Could be
football.
Gaelic football. Have you seen Gaelic football played?
No, I haven't.
Not to go on a tangent, but in Havertown, there's like a bunch of Irish inhabitants, and they have like a Gaelic football like club that competes over in Ireland. And I've watched it. It's an electric sport to watch. It's kind of like soccer and football mixed together. It's weird.
Damn, I gotta check it out. Yeah, I met Julia Roberts in Ireland, in Dublin, Ireland.
Are you?
That was pretty cool. She was awesome.
Still surprised.
Her and Stevie Nicks were in there having some fun.
Dude,
I'll tell you what.
Gosh, Stevie Nicks.
You might be the only one in the family that hasn't met her yet. Mom got to meet her down in Florida.
I know. Mom met her backstage.
And she is, I mean, every bit is what everyone makes her out to be. She's just so awesome. Just so awesome.
Gosh.
And just love to see her support and just meet her, you know, just some of these people you meet and you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing here.
How did I get into this group of people?
Unbelievable. Your talent is unbelievable. How you present yourself is unbelievable. And I am just a jamoke supporting his girlfriend. And it's just so much fun, man.
It looks incredible. I'm glad you're enjoying it. How's Ireland been?
Not in Ireland, but I was there. Got to go to a pub, have some Guinness.
Did you go to the Guinness factory?
No, I did not.
Dude, you missed it.
Not a big
so
tourist
good.
guy. Not a big tourist guy. I
I'm
like to
it's a good one.
randomly wander. I don't like to walk through.
I agree. There's some touristy things that are there for a reason. The Guinness factory, they do a good job. The whole story of that brewery and like how it happens. I know it's a touristy thing, but they do it right. Either way though, we went to Ireland after your London game against Detroit. Me, mom, dad, and then Kylie and her family, because they're all Irish. And the best part about Ireland is just going to like random hole in the wall pubs that like all the locals go to, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You just get to go and interact with all of them and
play some.
So you went to
some snooker,
just a random spot. Oh, no way.
Yeah. I think it's called snooker.
I don't know what you're
It's pool, but it's their version of pool.
Oh yeah. That's snooker. Yeah. It's a bigger table and it's like mostly red balls.
Red and yellow balls or something like that.
The colored balls are worth more points, but you can't make those until after you make a red ball.
Yeah.
And then if you make him, a color ball goes back in the same spot until all the red balls, whatever. There's a whole like point system. And
it was fun. Leave it at that. It was absolute blast. Got to hang out at a pub, got to have some Guinness on draft over there. Basically just beer, milkshakes, delicious.
Oh, dude, it's so good.
And then I had my new favorite dessert shot, which is a baby Guinness. You ever had a baby Guinness?
Shot, a baby Guinness?
I call it a dessert shot because it was literally, I think it's Bailey's, Guinness, and like maybe a whiskey shot in there, like a little bit of whiskey in there. And all three of them.
Car bomb?
But it's like in a shot form. It's like a little guy. It's like a little shooter. And you just, that's delicious. Ireland was fun. It was a good time. I'll tell you what, once you get off the plane, though, they have the thickest fucking accents that I've ever heard in my life.
They do. Dude, especially if you catch one of these guys that like, I think it's Brogue, is it maybe? Where it's just like, dude.
Is that English? Fuck.
That's another segment we should do, is talking to other people that are supposedly speaking English and realizing that you don't know anything. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you saying, buddy?
That's like going down to Louisiana and talking to somebody in the fucking boot from like the fucking trenches. You're just like, I'm sorry, what'd you just say?
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like, it's so like one of the coaches off of Waterboy. What is that? Yeah, diggly dodo.
Yes, it's exactly what it's like.
Diggly dodo.
I took a study of language class at Cincinnati, and they said that the reason that happens is because the teacher told me that everybody teaches themselves language at a young age.
The teacher told me. It's
one of the things that evolves because people teach themselves what words mean and there's interpretations. So like over time, there's like, that's what slang happens. And then slang becomes normal words. And then like within certain cultures, there's like a higher dialect and a lower dialect. And like and he gave examples of like, like in New York, people that don't pronounce their R's. He went on to say that if you take two groups of people that are in the same spot of the world, mm-hmm. and they speak the same language and the same dialect, mm-hmm. If you separate them, within 100 years, you will have a language that sounds noticeably different. There will be two different dialects.
Easily. Just
in that short amount of time.
Easily. In
1,000 years from separating, you have two completely different languages that are like undetectable from one another. I don't know. I just always found that fascinating.
Yeah. Like, I think I needed a teacher to tell me that, but I will be like very curious. I will be curious. I could have fucking drew those dots and told you that.
That was funny.
I am curious on like what the original language was though. Is it like Spanish, English?
I could be wrong, but doesn't all English come from Latin?
There you go. Yeah.
All Romantic languages, I believe, are traced back to Latin. I hope I'm right on that, but
sounds right.
And that's why Romantic languages are at least the most similar for us as English speakers, because like all of that influence really goes back to like one root language.
Nice.
Once you start getting into like Asian like languages and like Mandarin and all that stuff, I have no fucking idea. Like that is like a whole nother world.
It's a whole nother world.
Which is why people get tattoos that they don't know what they say.
Way to bring it full circle. Well, that does it for getting out of the house. Shout out to Tay for letting me jump on stage with her. Who knows? Might not be the last time. You guys will have to keep showing up to these the Eras tour
Little teaser.
to see if I pop out of the stage or whatnot.
What is he going to do next?
What could I do next?
What is Taylor willing to trust? This
Yeah, I told her, I was like, yeah, no, this is how it works. Once I get comfortable, I just stop listening to what everyone says and I start doing my own thing. So she's got to really like
autopilot.
She's got to really
him and
weigh
Pat talk about it all the time. Andy's known this for a long time. He's got to let the big guy go. He's got great instincts.
Let's keep this thing moving and no dumb questions.
Alrighty, no dumb questions.
All right, now let's get to some dumb questions because there's no such thing as dumb questions, just dumb people. Let's get to our first one off of X. Rachel, hold on to Swift. I can relate to that. What's your favorite 4th of July memory? And also, is a hot dog a sandwich? I think we talked about this last year. Hot dog's not a sandwich.
Hot dog's a hot dog.
We don't even have to get into it.
I just don't. Why do we have to?
Why do we even have to talk about whether it's a sandwich or not?
Everyone knows what a sandwich is. You look at in your head what a sandwich is. We don't need to create like a definition. A hot dog's a hot dog. A burger's a burger. A sandwich is a sandwich. When you think of a sandwich, you fucking have a thing in your head. It's not a wrap. It's not like, has nothing to do with like this. No, it's a fucking sandwich. You know what it is. Stop trying to play this word karate to determine what is and what isn't a sandwich.
Word.
A taco's a taco. A hot dog's a hot dog. We don't need to get into this sandwich fluidity of bread and bun and wrap and taco and shell. And no, a sandwich is a sandwich. You know what a fucking sandwich is. Everybody knows what a sandwich is. Hot dog is a hot dog.
Back to the original question.
Favorite 4th of July memory? I don't know, drinking beer and eating hot dogs.
Lighting fireworks.
We never did. We can talk about this. We were not a fireworks household.
Oh, I'm a fireworks man now. I fucking love fireworks, dude.
Growing up,
no,
Ed and Donna, that was a hard.
It was a hell.
They were not. Yeah.
Well, I think Dad and Aunt Judy knew someone at a young age that blew off their hand or something like that.
That'll turn you off of fireworks.
Yeah, so, and especially kids around fireworks. Obviously, the sparklers are cool, but you don't need to be handing anybody, like, even the little smoke bombs are like a little too much.
I'm not gonna lie, I do not like lighting any of those things anywhere in my vicinity. I am out on the fireworks. Love watching them. Like, our neighbor has like a great fireworks display. I'm going to their house for sure to watch the fireworks, but I am not going anywhere near them motherfuckers.
Nice. I hear you.
I'm terrified of them.
Well, I will say this. I'm a huge fan of them. If you're looking for fireworks in the States, shameless plug here. One of my favorite families in the world, the Zoldens. They have a fireworks company. Everybody go, make sure you hit up Phantom Fireworks. They're all over the States. They're the #1 firework distributor in the country, I would say. I'm going to say in the world just because I love them the most. But a great family, and they got great stuff if you walk in there. So shout out to the Zoldens and shout out to Phantom Fireworks. But moving on to my favorite 4th of July memory. I can't really say I have a great one just implemented in my head. I will say, and we were talking about this earlier about the story that you might tell here, but it's going down to Lake Lanier with the
Halls
and the Air Force
Chad,
guys,
Kelly, now Stafford, all the Air Force guys.
That was
family.
Yeah, that was something I remember forever for sure.
There is something around being around servicemen around 4th of July that just makes it like that much more meaningful. It really hits you more, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's hard to come up with a great memory of like 4th of July because it's really just being around the people. It always comes down to like family, friends. It's the one day that we all get to celebrate that we're in this country together.
Yeah.
Like Thanksgiving is more family oriented. 4th of July is like, no, this is like, hey, we're America, Bubba. And this is the big day that we became America. So we're going to celebrate the one thing that we all have in common, which is that we are Americans. And it always comes, the memories that you share are the ones that come down to you being with your fellow Americans and celebrating that we're all from the same country and that we get the freedoms to enjoy all of these wonderful things about this world that we do. Yeah. And it's a special day to think back to the people that have fought, including the people, especially in the Revolutionary War that led to July 4th. But, all of the men and women that have fought for this country, all of the men and women that have
protect this country today. Yeah.
Yeah. Not just protect it, but like the Industrial Revolution, like Rosie the Riveter, this country has become what it is because of all of its fine inhabitants that make it special. And it's a day to really just think about that. And is it perfect? No, we're not. Nobody's perfect. There's a lot of really, terrible things in its past, but goddamn, I'm really happy of the people that are in this country, of the friends and family members and ones that I get to share this nation with. So it's a wonderful day, and that's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
As well as barbecuing and beer and water if you're around it, maybe.
There you go. Couldn't said it any better, brother.
So to everybody looking to have fun on the 4th of July, have fun.
Be safe.
But be smart. There's so much stupid shit that happens every year with fireworks, with water. Just be smart. Have fun. Enjoy being an American with fellow Americans or with other people, whoever wants to celebrate it. And just be a smart person.
All right. Well, there you go.
That's it for No Dumb Questions.
Yeah. Nice.
All righty. It's time to raise a glass. That's right. Finally, we've mentioned a few weeks ago that we are partnering with Crown Royal to shine a light on some of the most generous 92%ers, because Crown Royal believes that when you live generously, life will treat you royally.
Hey,
thank you to everyone who submitted. We got to read so many great stories about all the incredible 92%ers out there, but it's time to raise a glass to this week's final Royal 92%er, and that's Brady Collier. He was submitted by Hillary Collier, which, if I'm a deductive reasoning, I would say that's a sister or wife. She writes, Brady is an active duty military and has served in the Air Force for 13 years. Fuck yeah, Brady. He has made multiple tours in Afghanistan where he has been awarded 5 air medals and has flown more than 100 combat missions. He helped relocate Afghan refugees to various places in the United States. Brady flew on the longest ever C-130J flight of 34 hours. I didn't know a plane could fly that long. Taking the Air Force to new heights.
Yeah, you did.
34 hours? I guess they refuel mid-flight. That's what, they have that, plane that comes in. There's no way that's one tank, right?
It can't be.
It's not possible. Not possible. He enjoys making sure that young airmen who may not be able to make it home for the holidays have a true home-cooked meal and don't spend their holidays alone. In addition to that, that's right.
That is awesome.
This guy's
stuff
fucking
right there,
incredible. Man. In addition to that, he has participated in the Arkansas Run for the Fallen, which honors fallen military service members. He's an active current Kansas City Chiefs Red Coder.
Yeah! Yeah!
Where he volunteers his time with many organizations and activities in the Kansas City area. What's a Kansas City Red Coder before I continue?
They're the ones that greet you at the stadium. They're basically they help out, get everybody situated with tickets and
oh, nice.
Yeah, they're the best. They're just they're the people that they're a warm welcome for everyone.
Gotcha.
And
gotcha.
Yeah, just the absolute best people too. This doesn't surprise me that Brady's a Red Coder.
He also is a board member of the nonprofit Oath Fund. He helps raise money and organize events so that Oath can give grants to families who are adopting children from around the world who otherwise may not be able to afford to bring their adoptive children home.
This is awesome, man.
God damn, can this guy get any better? It's every time I read something, he just keeps getting better. He has helped organize their 5Ks, which raised over $15,000 for families this year alone. On top of all this, he is a great father to our 4 kids and actively involved in the sports that they play: hockey, baseball, and gymnastics.
Nice. Got some hockey guys.
God damn, this is a great family. Brady, where's my glass? I'm doing it. Screw it.
Screw what? What do you mean?
I haven't actually raised a glass, but God damn it, it's 4th of July's coming up. Ugh. Brady.
I'll raise an accelerator. I don't have any alcohol. Salute, brother. Thank you for everything you do, man. And thank you for taking everyone else's lives to new heights. I just got motivated just watching that, man.
That's what it's about, folks.
All righty, let's finally wrap this episode up with a little New Heights show and tell. Jason.
That's right.
I heard you got something in the mail, brother.
I did. And I'm about to open it right now for the first time. Very excited to see this.
Do you have any idea what this
it could
is?
be. I know it was sent to Wave and it was sent to New Heights.
Okay.
But no, I have no idea. Let's check this out. All right. Holy shit. They just sent everything. Why would you do this?
What'd they send?
All right. That's just all of it. Fan mail. Jason and Kylie Kelce. There's a billion wedding invites, it says. Grad announcements.
Love that. It's wedding season.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh my god.
It's a knitted blanket.
That is nice.
That's very nice. It is to Travis. Am I even allowed to open your mail? That's a fucking felony, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should I open it? Do I have your permission?
No.
Okay. Well, I guess we won't do that bit. Oh, look at this. Little Chippendales.
Patrick Swayze and Chris Farley, ladies and gentlemen. Classic.
We thought a Chippendales and Cleveland Heights crossover was necessary. Hope the sizes are correct. Go Birds. Have a good one. Have a good one.
Have a good one. Hey, have a good one.
This is, you can find out more stuff like this at haveagoodone.com.
Nice. That's a dope name. I like that one.
Yeah. Like that. What else we got in here? North Pole. This one's from Santa, maybe. Oh, it's a stocking.
That's pretty damn cool.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Mama Kelce.
Mama! Nice. Mom got some fan mail.
This is a Donna Kelce stocking.
Love it.
We are Lily and Stitch Knits, a Canadian small business where my mama and I custom designed and hand knit the most incredible Christmas stockings. Eagles collab jersey and Kansas City collab jersey with Mama Kelce. We got inspired to do a Lily and Stitch stocking of her own. All right, there we go. Mama Kelce has officially
she's made it in the
Lily
stocking
and Stitch,
world.
yeah. There we go. I can't wait to put gifts in this Christmas. This is cool. All righty. Dude, there's some good ones in here. Hey, Jason and Travis. This one is for Kylie. All right, I guess I can put that aside. Kylie, you're such an amazing example of a strong and authentic mom, community leader, advocate, and so much more. You are so right, Cherie.
I'm always down.
Seriously, how do you do it all? I know you're busy. There's a box for women like you. Photos are reminders of our life's most precious moments. So it's important to have them printed rather than getting lost in digital clutter. I actually really have wanted to start having like physical copies of photographs. It's very nice.
Nice.
You could start a photo album. Thank you so
Nice.
much.
I always loved to go into the photo books or the photo albums that were in the dining room.
Right? And just rifle through them?
Yeah.
Rubber duckies. What does this say? Jason and Travis. Hello from a Swiftie turned 92%er. Congrats on the Super Bowl and retirement. My family and I have loved learning about football and watching you guys on the field. We also love listening to the podcast every week and are thankful for the laughs. I was inspired by Jason's luchador mask and the podcast a few weeks ago and designed these shirts for you guys. There's also a couple friendship bracelets and ducks. We are big fans of the F word and figured you guys would appreciate these fuckaducks.
Nice.
Dude.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Dude. Revolting Blob. Hell yes.
What is that? Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
Billy Madison?
And then we got Chiefs Kingdom.
Classic. Can't go wrong with the friendship bracelet.
I agree. You know I like them. Knives? Dude, somebody send us knives. Shaves, Chavs, knives. Just wanted to drop a quick note to say how much I love tuning in every Wednesday for a dose of your awesome energy. In preparation for your blacksmithing trip, you mentioned a few weeks back, I've sent you each a knife to draw inspiration from. Dude, holy cow. Look at that. It does have the skull clip, and I'm a fan. That's a pretty sick knife.
Dude, that's a knife.
Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Speaking of not washing feet, dear Jason, please forgive me. I'm just trying to get my foot in the door to ask you to be on my song, Dallas Sucks. All right. But she did send a beautiful foot. which says, sometimes your feet get hurt from kicking so much ass. Huh? There might be one other cool thing in here. It's bubble wrapped. God damn, how do I open this fucking bubble wrap? This is like a treasure hunt. Oh, I can tell there's going to be something good in here. Duke's Mayo beer. Okay.
That's fucking disgusting.
It's pretty gross.
That is foul.
As much as I love mayonnaise, a lot of soap, some Bethany, this fire department. Yeah, Bethany Fire Department.
Nice. I always love getting fire station T-shirts and wrapping them.
Got to support the fire departments. Who's patches too.
Ooh, I love patches. I got a drawer full of just patches that I don't know what I'm going to do with, but one day I'll do something with them.
Well, I'm going to make sure I get this knife out of the reach of children.
Smart man.
I'll be sure to send your knitted blanket.
Thanks, Jason.
And unopened letter to your house.
Yeah, don't you fucking open my mail. I don't even open my mail. Don't you dare open my mail.
I'll send your knife as well.
Thanks, man.
All righty. Is there any good fan mail in here worth reading?
I don't think so. I think you're good.
All right, I'll get to this fan mail later. Okay. All righty, that about wraps up another episode and season 2 of New Heights. That's right.
Unbelievable.
You have a favorite moment from season 2?
Man, it's hard to say. Getting my guy Santino on here, Schwarzenegger. I mean, you name it, man. There were Little Dicky. There were some pretty cool moments, man.
Had our second Super Bowl episode.
Dude.
Had an episode in London.
How about that? Yeah.
Where is this show going to go next year? Who knows?
Today's episode is pretty fun.
We got to live in the moment.
We got to keep taking this thing to new heights, baby.
Can't thank the 92%ers enough for tuning in this year. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube to the New Heights channel so you know when we start these episodes back up. Listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
Once again, New Heights presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment and brought to you by Crown Royal. When you live generously, life will treat you royally. And don't you forget it, ladies and gentlemen. Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. We'll show you some fun clips that you guys haven't seen yet in our absence. But in the meantime, stay classy, 92%ers. We love you. We appreciate you listening in each and every single week. And hopefully we'll see you sooner than later. Thanks to our production crew, Wave. We love you guys. 92%ers, we love you guys.
Peace. All right, let's see what we got here. Well, it's sent from Wave. You guys, nobody decided to tell me there's 2 boxes. I'm like looking at this. I'm trying to like act excited about this. We got coffee grounds from Rooted.